Hi, this is Peter. Welcome to Beyond the Cane Pole. This is going to be another fishing talk. I've come out here to the pond and I'm going to do some tenkara fishing, but I'm going to use my new wrist mount for the camera. We're going to see how it goes and see if I want to do it this way or if I just want to set things up on a tripod. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty. For those that care about such things, I'm using my Badger Bad X tenkara rod with their Badger Late Line and a bead head woolly bugger, black, size 12. This is probably going to be a short video. For the past 3 weeks I've been battling having a little bit of an ear infection. First week, right before we went to Florida, I went to the doctor and he said, well, looks like you got some wax buildup, maybe a little bit of irritation going on. Here's these drops. It should clear out the wax. Should clear the problem. Yeah, I know that's an achy thing to be talking about. At any rate, we did that, and it seemed to clear up a little bit. For the trip and the first of the week. But after the fourth day of treatment, because the treatment was a 4-day thing, I was still having trouble hearing. Sounds like there's water in my ear, and just the ear wasn't feeling good. By Thursday night, I was pretty much in crying pain. Now, I don't have a low pain tolerance. I tend to have a high pain threshold. Takes a lot to get me to admit I'm in pain. And I went ahead and went to the doctor again Friday with the wife after having Thursday night taken a pain pill that I had that was left over from the last time I had something that was serious enough to have pain pills. That was the only way I could sleep Thursday night. Anyway, the doctor said, everything looks clear except, you've got a lot of irritation looking. It's, kind of red and all. Here's you some pain pills. Here's you some prescription strength ibuprofen, which everybody knows is like 800 milligrams. And here's you this eardrop that's got a steroid and antibiotic in it. Oh, good. Antibiotic and steroid should help with the swelling. Antibiotics should help with the infection. Only that seems not to have been the case. That was Friday. I had to take pain pills for about 3 days to be able to keep sleeping, and then it kind of eased up some. I've still had to take the ibuprofen pretty much on schedule. I can tell when it's time to take another one because my ear starts hurting again. And I'm still having trouble hearing, although the pain has gone down. I can now touch my ear without it hurting. In case you see the bad cast, I'm concentrating on 2 things at once. I can touch my ear without it hurting so bad. And guess I can hear a little bit better, not a lot. So tomorrow being Friday, we're going to head to the doctor again because he said if it's not better in a week, come back and see me. Okay. I'm beginning to wonder if, this is not just a way of drawing along the visits, because I've had ear infections before, and I've had ear infections this bad before, and an oral antibiotic usually clears it up within a week. I don't know how he thought these eardrops were going to do it, but they don't seem to have done the trick. Yeah, it is what it is on that. In case you haven't noticed, it's a little overcast today. It's been this way for the past couple days. It's also been anywhere from 10 or more degrees cooler in the daytime, and I'd almost say 20 degrees cooler in the morning. Dang it. This wind is messing with me a little bit. It's a light wind, but it's messy. Any rate, it's been about 20 degrees cooler in the morning, which means that fishing has changed. Saltwater fishing should be picking up a little bit more. Freshwater fishing is going to slow down until everything stabilizes in the temperature. Of course, I think it's Monday, Tuesday, something like that, sometime next week. We're supposed to have 80-degree temperatures. That's not so stable. So we'll see. Don't know if this year is going to let me just go out and do any serious fishing. I just come out here today just to be with y'all a little bit and flip this out on the pond. I have worked out my transportation situation we talked about. Still only have the 2 vehicles. Daughter's first job didn't work out, but she's got another one that works her very few part-time hours, but it's a lot of money when she works it, because she's working as event, I won't call it security. She's the person, checking handbags, stuff like that. I guess it would be security, but she's more that or giving directions, stuff like that. She's not the security guard per se. The other job just didn't work out for her, which I understand. With her being in school, she has to be able to get some sleep, and that was getting her up very early in the morning when she worked, and she wasn't getting back till late in the afternoon, evening, and with her class schedule and all, it just wasn't working out. That being said, looks like the days I'll have the car for sure are Wednesdays and Fridays, depending on what her work schedule is. Weekends, we don't know. We still have the Jeep, but we need to get some tires and do a little work on the Jeep. So we may not be doing a whole lot of traveling. Plus, here it is, mid-September. Everybody knows that I do the Santa Claus deal during the season. My season will be starting Halloween weekend. I've got to be in suit that weekend in Savannah at a Christmas show. Yeah, I know. Santa Claus at Halloween. I'm not doing Santa Claus at Halloween. That's not what's going on. Don't anybody get confused as to what's going on. What I'm doing is Santa Claus at a Christmas show. Which, where else would you expect Santa to be but at a Christmas craft show? It just happens to be that in that convention center, it follows suit at Halloween. Then I get a weekend, I think, break. Then I've got to be in suit again the following weekend on through to first weekend in December. I'm doing shows. So that takes out Thursday through pretty much Monday. Dealing with the shows. By Monday, I'm pretty exhausted and tired. So fishing's going to kind of come to a standstill for me pretty soon till after winter. Do need to go through my trailer and make sure everything's okay and ready to go for the season. We've put some new fur on the suit, stuff like that. So I think this weekend and maybe next weekend might be our last 2 weekends we have some time. Doesn't mean I can't walk out here and do a little fishing at the pond just about any time I feel like it. But I don't think I'm going to bring the camera. I don't think I'm going to make any serious videos about things. I think I'm just going to keep it simple and call this pretty much an end of season video. There may be another fishing video. I don't know. It depends on what goes on this weekend. Depends on what goes on next weekend. But this is going to be the end of the season. I'll try and get some videos out. I don't know. A lot of it depends on the weather. A lot of it depends on how tired I am from working. A lot of it depends on how much time we have. That's pretty much it. That's how things are going for me. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I really appreciate the subscriptions I've been getting and the support I've been getting from you guys. Please understand that I do enjoy doing these videos and will be continuing when I get the time for it. But there's a reason I quit hunting, and some of it has to do with the fact that hunting season around here starts in August, which is still hot. Some of it has to do with the fact that I've gotten a little old and can't get around like I used to. But a lot of it has to do with the fact that during the time of year when I'd like to be hunting, end of September, October, November, I'm starting to get busy, especially November and December, with the Santa Claus stuff. After that, I could do a little small game hunting, stuff like that, a little duck hunting. I just decided that pretty much I don't need to. My love is fishing. There we go. I really enjoy fishing. And with the poles that I started doing, got back into a love of simplicity fishing, and with Tenkara, I really just think I'd prefer to learn this and maybe spend the money that I'd spend going hunting on Tenkara and doing some traveling with it. I'm sure you'd like to see me fishing a trout stream sometime. Of course, I have a stream that looks somewhat like a trout stream about an hour and a half from here. It does hold trout in the upper reaches, but you kind of have to have a boat to do that. However, the lower reaches have a lot of brim in it, if you can still fish it. The area is behind the zoo, and I think they've gotten a little bit more particular about the parking lot at the zoo as far as people going up there just to access the river. Any rate, I'm glad y'all have watched. I'm glad you're watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. If I catch any fish, I'll try and put it on camera. This is just mainly a test for the wrist cam, actually using it in underfishing fishing circumstances, and me telling y'all that enjoy it. Love y'all for watching, and more will come, but it's going to be a little bit of a break. Thanks for watching.